Plaintiff, Siobhan Dale, says after she started dating the defendant became a controlling, jealous cheater. Siobhan claims during an argument, the defendant damaged her property, stole her wig, and assaulted her, so she's suing. Defendant Dominique Clark says her relationship with Siobhan was unhealthy because Siobhan was violent and possessive. Dominique claims Siobhan not only hit her with a car, but she also assaulted her and left her with a permanent scar. So she's countersuing for pain and suffering.
Start with you.
Okay, well, I met Dominique Clark in November. We dated for about 9 months. Everything was good at first because she just got out of a relationship. And we were, trying to be good friends and everything, but we quickly blossomed into a full-blown relationship. And during this relationship, she became very controlling, very jealous. She was a bit of a liar and a cheater. And I believe that the reason why she was such, a jealous person is because she was cheating, so she accused me of cheating. I went out of town to visit a sick family member. And a couple months later, when I was going through her phone, I found out that she went to visit my ex-girlfriend's current girlfriend and cheated on me with my car. Also,
what's that? You threw me off right there.
Yeah. I cheated on her with her car.
With your car.
She had my car to visit this ex-girlfriend's current girlfriend.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
yes. When I came back
a little
home,
different because you throw people off.
Okay.
Cheated with my car.
She had.
Throw people off.
While she had my car.
Change the way you say that. All right.
Okay. Also, for Christmas,
people doing a lot of things these days. People doing a lot of weird things these days. All right, go ahead.
Also, for Christmas, she bought me.
I can't touch that. All right. Go ahead. What else you want me to know?
Also, in December, for Christmas, she bought me, her ex-girlfriend, and her ex-side chick the same bracelet. I found out in March when they posted on Facebook, and the ex-girlfriend came to my job saying how she kept coming to her job crying and tried to win her back over with a bracelet, and we all had the same bracelet, just a different style. I lost some friends.
2 for 1 or 3 for 1?
I guess it was 3 for 1.
Went to the sale?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. How did you all break up ultimately?
We broke up because of all the fighting.
Okay, you were fighting regularly?
We were fighting regularly, so our relationship got very volatile.
And let me get some background from you, then we'll go to the property damage.
Okay. I met Siobhan through Facebook. She inboxed me or whatever. But Siobhan was the only girlfriend that I met that actually hit me with a car, caused me to get stitches, and then took me to the hospital. Yes, our relationship was very volatile. I never cheated on her. She never had any proof of me cheating on her, but, I think I'm here because I left. I had to get out of that unhealthy relationship. I never cheated on her with a car or, that wasn't my thing. I liked women. That face that you see, like she seems very sweet and all of that, but, and there's no way that I could be jealous because she's a dancer. She's a stripper. I can't be jealous and be with the stripper. I was never jealous or possessive. A time for her being jealous or possessive, we went to Camp Washington to get me something to eat before work. The girl wrote a note and said that I was cute and attractive. I got in the car. I'm reading the note the same time she reading. I'm flattered by it. Bow! Hit me right in my eye. I said, I grabbed the steering wheel, like, pull over. That's possessive, if you ask me.
Did this happen?
Not quite that way.
That's exactly how it happened.
Tell me how that incident happened.
Yes, she did get back in the car with a note from a worker inside of the restaurant. I was mad because she didn't get me anything to eat, and I was hungry, and I was taking her to work. And yes, I shoved her,
So you turned violent because she didn't buy you anything at the restaurant.
She was possessive.
All right. Tell me about the property damages. What happened here?
With the property damage, on August 21st, me and Dominique had already, before she went to work, we had already had some arguments about me going to the store with my friend. So I'm gone all of 15 minutes. I come back, she's angry, she pushes past me, she leaves early for work. About 3 o'clock in the morning, but 3:30, she comes back from work, and she's still angry. I get up because I'm in the house, I'm asleep. She wakes me up coming in, and I put my phone on the charger. She lunges to go for my phone. As she's lunging for my phone, I go for my phone as well. We were fighting, and
over the phone.
Over the phone. Someone called the police. One of our neighbors called the police because we were outside.
Called the police.
My friend ran over across the street to try to break us up from fighting. The police comes, they tell us that we need to separate, and I leave. I went to my friend's house, which is right across the street. I spent the night over there until about, it's only a few hours, so it's about 12 noon. I come back to get a shower, to get ready to leave. She hides my wig. And once again, the fighting begins.
That's right. You don't mess with that wig, Doc. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You can do a lot of things, but don't mess with that wig.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes, she proceeds to follow me. At this point, when she has my wig, I take her car key, I run outside. She chases behind me, hits me in the back of the head. I double back, run into the house, and lock her out. This is where she slams the door just continuously. Just keeps slamming, body slamming the door till the frame is all busted up. I have the pictures of the door. I have the estimates for the door
Let's see
as
that,
well.
Please. All right, ma'am, now you tell me about that.
That's not how that happened, per se. When I went for her phone, I actually got the phone, but before I even got a chance to get in the phone, she started to attack me. She put this scar here on my head. She pulled my dreads. And at that point, I said, I'm leaving. That's when I went outside to cool off. I wasn't going to go far because my kids were in the house. She ran in the house and locked me out. And this was like the third time that she had locked me out since I had got home that morning and we got into it. Mm-hmm. So yes, I did shoulder the door, but I didn't do all of that. I couldn't have done all of that damage to that door.
And
it was because she locked me out.
All right, you did do something to the door though.
Right.
Go ahead, what else? Anything else that night?
And just the TV, which I don't have.
What happened with the television?
She punched the TV in the
same night? Mm-hmm. At what point? She was locked out.
This is before she actually got locked out.
You all were fighting
when she was getting her things. Yeah.
You were fighting.
So I was trying to leave.
So she left the fight and went to the TV?
She was doing a lot of things. Doing a lot of things, yes.
She stopped fighting and said, hold on for a minute. Went over to the TV. Boom. All right, now let's get back.
No.
That's how it happened?
Not quite.
All right, you were already fighting. How did you all go from fighting to hitting the television?
There were several things that got damaged. She removed the television from the bedroom. She put that on the floor.
And the handrail?
The handrail happened the same time she had got a dog. It was an incident when I was in jail. And this was at the beginning of August.
What was you in jail for, fighting?
I was in jail for traffic violations. And
Not
repeatedly,
for fighting?
Not for fighting at all. And, and I did not go to court.
All right.
She removed the handrail and never put it back. For what reason, I'm not sure.
All right, ma'am, now you tell me about the door. You damaged it some.
Yeah, I believe I probably did because I was trying to get in. She had locked me out.
So you damaged it some, but you sound like you weren't willing to admit to all the damage.
Not all the damage.
The television.
The television. That got damaged in between us moving into that house. I didn't do that. The kids were actually watching.
You didn't stop the fight?
I didn't stop and punch.
And go and punch the TV?
And punch that TV. No, I did not. The kids actually were watching the damaged TV.
So I was trying to imagine. All right, you like I said, you all fighting. Then you say, hold on.
Yeah.
Your story sounds more reasonable. Handrail?
The handrail to the basement, I removed that because I was trying to take the washer and dryer downstairs. I just never got help to do it.
All right. And your counterclaim for $3,000?
My counterclaim is for pain and suffering because while I was with Siobhan, she's hit me with a car. I was on crutches for a week because of this. I have a scar here on my face from her grabbing a custom knife and scratching me on my face. This is from one of our fights. I never hit her. I'm not a licensed boxer, but I've been trained to box. So I've never put my hands on her because I knew I would hurt her. She's hurt me. A lot of times I got medical records. So when she hit me with the car, this is an open field. She's driving in the car. I don't think that she's gonna hit me, so I actually slow down. And when she hit me with the car, I hit the hood. I fell onto the ground and I backed up.
And ma'am, did that happen?
No, that did not happen that way.
You never hit her with a car?
I did not hit her that way.
Yes, you did.
I did not hit her.
Okay,
I got out
you
the
said
car.
that way. That means you did.
I got out the car.
That way. All right. Plastic knife. Plastic knife. What happened there?
It was a costume knife. She grabbed that one time. I guess she called her, I don't know. She grabbed it and she hit me, she scratched me, and I got marks on my back from it, and I got stitches.
No, that did not happen.
Yes,
She was drunk that night.
I wasn't drunk.
And what happened when
she ruined my
was drunk?
show. She picked up her son's plastic knife and she was just flinging it around and kept chasing me, hitting me upside my head.
So she cut herself?
And she hurt herself.
Oh, and cut herself.
By grabbing it. By
gotcha.
grabbing it.
She cut herself. Good enough. All right. Remember, you're the violent one, though, right?
Yeah.
And you wanted to provide me with some
Yes, sir. I got
medical bills?
Yeah, I got the medical records.
All right. What evidence do you have? She's about to show me.
I had her threatening me on Facebook to come outside and everything.
Right. Let's see it. She says she has threats of you telling her to come outside. Let's see it, please.
Okay. And also a video of her, talking about the damages and everything.
No.
All right, but we're talking now about violence.
What video?
Yes.
Come outside, Siobhan. What's that about?
That's when she said that she was gonna put my kids' stuff outside. So I went over to the house, but I didn't do any damage.
All right.
She wasn't
you invited
there.
her to come outside to fight.
Yeah, she wasn't there.
You invited her to come outside to fight.
Yeah, because
remember, you never fought.
No,
remember, you never wanted to fight her.
I never touched
remember, you
her.
never had you had a policy never to fight her because my hands are weapons. So I would never do that. I would never, never, never. Then she shows me evidence that you said, come outside so I can jump you.
Exactly.
Go ahead. What do you have here?
This is a video that she recorded herself admitting to the damages that same night, the first time that she damaged the door.
Let's see it.
That door got like that because I was trying to break in to get my. She locked me out like at least 4 times, 6 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock this morning, and took my keys and ran with them and told the officer, her mama, and my grandma that she did not take those keys. So I'm just locked out without no keys. So I tried to break the door down. That's why it's like that. I didn't mean to up the hinges like that. Because that's very unsafe.
Have a good day. Your claim is dismissed.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You really mad because I left?
Nah.
I left your crazy. You crazy.
Oh, I'm crazy.
Yes, you hit me with a car, babe.
Oh, no,
you hit me with a
ran
car.
in front of the car. Now, didn't I hit you? I hit you
Whatever.
myself.
I never touched you.
You stole my phone.
I never touched you, like he said.
You always touch
Like he said, I asked you to come outside, yes.
But
I never touched you. You know I never touched you.
In my own bathroom
it's over.
For 45 minutes.
It's over.
It's
Live your life.
It's been
Live
over.
your life. It's over. Yes, I'm so glad this is over.
Please.
You the devil side chick. That's what you is.
Oh, you the devil
side chick.
And I'm gonna guess I'm your side chick because you're the devil himself.
Nah.